What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of the Tennessee Titans Madden 26 franchise. I am really excited for this because I've been playing the game since the release, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm actually quite enjoying it. So, the way this franchise is gonna work is I'm gonna treat it pretty realistic. I'm not going to be trading 500 first-round picks for all the 99 overalls in the game. It's just not going to happen. That's not how I play. We're going to be building through the draft. We're going to make smart free agency moves that make sense. And yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, this is my team, the Tennessee Titans. We've got Cam frickin' Ward. And this is an interesting what? Oh. Okay. So I didn't know how to do this. I guess I gotta make I can use a real life coach, but I want to make a coach. I have no idea of what to do here. Now give me a second and I'll get back to you. Introducing new head coach of the Tennessee Titans, Howie Buttes. I don't know. I don't know why I made this. I don't know why I made this man, this legend of football, but he's the new head coach of the Tennessee Titans. Brian Callahan is out. And Howie Buttes is in, baby. So for now, we'll be doing 10-minute quarters. Okay. I don't know why I got 200 staff points. I don't know what I did, but it sounds good to me. So we'll be doing 10-minute quarters, playing on all Madden on simulation. If any of that should be changed, I'll do it as I see fit. Episode number 0, I guess today is. Because all I'm going to be doing is going over the roster, formulating a little bit of a plan, and doing training camp. And I'll leave all the preseason games for episode number 1. But for now, let's go to coach interview. Our introductory interview to the NFL as the dawn of a new season. I'm going to be skipping this. I do actually really like the presentation in this game so far. Coach, a big reason you were hired is your ability to develop talent. Well, we're going to be developing someone. It's got to be Cam Ward, so Cam Ward. Shifting to on the field. Which side of the ball will your identity... I can't speak English. Identity shine through first. It's got to be the offense, because again, I'm going for Cam Ward here. I'm trying to develop Cam. Go ahead and skip this. And lastly, coach, what will give you an advantage? Developing Cam Ward. It's just the right thing to do, I think. It's just surround Ward with talent and let him progress. Position battle. Well, the entire team is a position battle at this point. I gotta be honest with you. Outside of Ward, maybe Calvin Ridley and Tony Pollard. Outside of that, though, everyone's fighting for a spot right now. Let's take a look. I'm surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. Who is this? Is this Cam? I'd like a chance to start this year, Cam Ward. Brother! You're like one of the only people who are guaranteed to start. Just start the preseason strong. New goal. At least 1 passing touchdown and 66 completion. And then trainer talk. Team health. Okay. I like that. Hey, Coach Buttes. What a weird looking dude. Okay, so this is just wear and tear. This is just talking about wear and tear. I already know what that is. We'll skip this. So before we get into the depth chart, I want to go over... Let's do abilities. Because abilities got a revamp, I think, this year. Let's take a look and see what we got here. So we've got cool under pressure. Reduce pressure effects on QB outside the pocket. We'll just keep that as is. But the big thing here is developing Cam Ward. So let's go ahead and get this up. And get this up to the max right there. And we can get up to mastery by getting 100 rushing yards in the game. I don't see how that develops the quarterback at all. That doesn't make any sense to me. But you know what? I'm not going to ask too many questions. Same thing with receivers, because we got a trio at receiver we're going to go over. And you also got to get to 100 rushing yards. For this one. Again, I don't know how that has anything to do with the receivers. Coaching staff earns XP higher? Yeah, we'll do one more tier of that. And we'll leave this alone for now. I really want to go hard into player development. So like here with this, let's get 2 tiers of receiver development even further. Let's get +4 spec catch, +4 catching altogether. Yeah, let's get 2 tiers of this for the receivers. All right. Increase catch ability passes 10 yards or less. I think that'll be okay. Donors might more influenced by PA passes. This is interesting, man. There's a lot of different stuff now, and I really, really like it. Let's just go ahead and get the max for receiver development. And then on the defensive side of the ball, let's get safety development because we got Kevin Winston, who I've been really enjoying so far. I've been really liking watching Kevin Winston. And yeah, looks good, sounds good. Let's go over the team real quick, and this will take a couple minutes. I gotta be honest with you, because I want to go super in depth and lay out all of my plans for this franchise. Cam Ward, you're the starter, obviously. Don't gotta talk too much about quarterback, other than Will Levis in real life is on the IR. So because of that, I'm going to keep him on the roster all year. I'm not going to move him until either we do it in real life or the upcoming offseason. So that's the plan for Will Levis. Outside of that, Tim Boyle and Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen played way better than Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle's already cut from the team. Wow, good job, Tim. 1 preseason game. At running back, I said that weird. At running back, Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears, Kalel Mullings, who I'm just going to do this now. Kalel Mullings is going to start at fullback for me. I really like Kalel Mullings. He's a converted linebacker to running back. I think that size and physicality would be great at fullback. At running back, it's Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears, then Kalel Mullings, then Julius Chestnut, who I like a lot. At receiver, we got Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett, and Van Jefferson. Jaquan Jackson's our return man. We're just going to put Restrepo at number 6 for right now. And I really want to progress Alec Iomanner, Chamir Dike, and Xavier Restrepo. That's my plan going forward. I want these guys to get better and be our trio at receiver. I think it's only Tyler Lockett, right, that has mentor. Yep, just him. So hopefully Calvin Ridley can develop that trait. At tight end, I like Josh Wiley. I do. But I'm going to move Gunnar Helm to the second tight end position. I think this was one of the steals of the draft. We might be looking back on this like, wow, we got a good one real late in the draft. Chigakonkwo, to me, reminds me of a Jonnu Smith type. Not the greatest run blocker, but deadly fast, good hands. I would like to see him take a step forward this year in real life. Dan Moore, the overpay of the century at left tackle. This moves J.C. Latham over to right tackle. Whenever we eventually get rid of Dan Moore, J.C. Latham will move right back to left tackle, and we'll have to figure out the right tackle spot. The interior offensive line, Peter Skoronski. I see no reason why he shouldn't be our left guard of the future. Only 2 years in the league so far, a 76 overall. He can progress to being a very solid interior offensive lineman. At center, Lloyd Cushenberry. He's a bridge guy. That's his tag, and it's very true. He's not going to get too much better. He might get into the mid to high 70s at most, but he ain't bad. He ain't bad at all. At right guard, Kevin Zeitler, I don't know how you say his name. He's got just this year probably until he retires, and then I'd like to see Jackson Slater take a step forward into the low 70s, because if he can do that, he can be the immediate replacement going forward. Rookie out of Sac State, looking good. And at right tackle, again, we talked about that. J.C. Latham, got a couple young guys behind him, but they're not very good. So, yeah, the offensive line, not horrible, not as bad as people make it out to be. We did a lot of fixing this year of that, but it's not the greatest in the world. Okay, defense. Olu Oladejo out of UCLA. Spent 1 year as an edge rusher before being drafted. I think he was more of just a plain linebacker before that. And he's just fast. He's fast, man. He's a fast guy. I want him to be the next Javon Curse. Now, obviously, I don't think he's going to be that. But could he be very good? Potentially, yeah, if he can put it all together. He's a raw prospect right now, a really good athlete. Dramont Jones, we're going to find ways for him to get in too. He's not going to go wasted, I promise. That won't be a wasted signing. At right edge, I'm going to move T'Vondre Sweat to the starting D-tackle spot and put Big Jeff Simmons at right edge. I know it's not really his position, but man, he's just too good. And then T'Vondre Sweat is too good. We'll make sure that Arden Key and Jihad Ward and Ali Gay get in as rotational guys. But I want this two-headed monster on the line of Tavondre Sweat and Big Jeff Simmons. Sam linebacker, we got Anthony Orji. He's our only Sam linebacker. He's just not very good. Got to be honest with you. Good athlete, and he can kind of hit somebody. And at the end of the day, that's kind of all I need you to do. We have one of the worst linebacking cores in the league. Cody Barton's the only freaking tape holding this ragtag group together. Behind him, Cedric Gray, I actually really like a lot. I really like Cedric Gray, so I'd like him to progress into the low 70s, and I'm sure he will. And it will. It's James Williams. Ain't that funny? Will Williams. Just his second year in the league now. He's got 1 year under his belt. And he's just not very good. Could he progress? Yes, but you've got to show me before I can believe in you as our, will linebacker going forward. The secondary, I actually really like a lot. L'Jarius Sneed, Roger McCreary. Behind them, we got Darrell Baker, Jarvis Brownlee Jr., and we have Amani Oruwariye, but I want Marcus Harris, the, I believe, 6th round draft pick out of Cal. I want him playing because he showed out in his rookie debut in the preseason. I love what I've seen out of Marcus Harris so far. Amani Oruwariye just hasn't really panned out in the league so far. Marcus Harris, he has all his career ahead of him right now. Safety position, I did some thinking about this prior, and I'm moving Kevin Winston Jr. To starter at free safety. Quandre and Xavier, they'll get in. We'll find ways to let them get in, get some playing time. But Kevin Winston Jr., to me, he is the future of the secondary. Can he progress to being a Kevin Byard type? Shoot, I hope so. He's looked so good as of late. He's looked so good so far through training camp, so very excited to see that. Jaquan Jackson, he's our real-life starter at punt returner and kick returner, so we'll make that as such. And now we're getting into these kind of secondary positions. The third down back, I'm making Tajay. And we're going to go in on Tajay being that running back of the future. This is, to me, his last year to show that he can be that. The gadget guy, I'm also going to make Tajay Spears. Tony Pollard is going to be the every down back. Kalel Mullings, we're going to let him get in at the power back position. And then behind him, Julius Chestnut. Because Julius Chestnut, if you've seen him run, he's a little bowling ball is what he is. 5'11", 230. Slot receiver. I want these to be our young guys. So we're talking Alec Io Manor. We're probably going to have him as... No, you know what? We're going to have Restrepo at the 1. The 2 is going to be DK. And then 3 is Io Manor. At rush left end, we'll leave Jamont Jones. Olu Oladejo will get in decently, or should I? I'm doing Oladejo, but behind him is Jamont Jones, so he'll be a rotational piece. Right end, rush right end. We will have. We can leave it as Arden Key, Jihad Ward, Ali Gay. That's fine. And at rush D tackle, it's Jeff Simmons, then Tavondre Sweat. Sebastian Joseph Day, again, he's a rotational kind of guy. And he's a mentor. Hopefully he can mentor Tavondre Sweat. That'd be great. Nose tackle is, of course, Big Jeff Simmons. And then behind him, it's going to be Tavondre Sweat. All right, sub linebacker. I don't know. 86 hit power, Jesus. So we'll have Xavier Woods here, Cody Barton, and then Cedric Gray. That sounds fine to me. And then slot corner, this is where we're going to put Quandre Diggs. We're going to have him starting at this position. So see, they will sub in every now and then, but it's just not going to be an every down kind of thing. I feel like this gives us the best shot at getting everybody in that needs to get in. So yeah, depth chart. I mean, we're not going to challenge for the division or anything, don't get me wrong. But it's fun. It's a fun team. Okay, so let's take a look here at training camp. And this will be the last thing we do is these training camp drills. Bucket drop, for some reason, just gives you plain more than pocket presence. So I'll do it. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to give myself one shot on every drill. That's it. I'm not going to be doing the drill over and over till I get a gold. It'll just be whatever I get. I've done the majority of these drills multiple times, but I'm not very good at all of them, so we'll see how it goes. And I've got to hold it. Barely hit that. And one thing that if you've been on the channel watching these videos for a bit, is I personally have to get better at commentating while I play. So that's going to be a personal goal of mine, is just to get better with that. I don't know how you get the multiplier up. That's usually the key in most drills, is getting that multiplier up. It looks like we're just going to get bronze, probably. It's looking like it, yeah. Hit it. No, hit it. Cam, please. All right, that should hit. You're kidding. Come on, Cam. There you go, buddy. And we are 52 points away. 52 points away. Well, that's sad. That's sad. Rushing attack, close quarters. I wish we could do normal rushing attack, but, you know, so be it. We're going to go with Tajay Spears. I think this will also put Khalil Mullings at the starting fullback spot, so we can see kind of how he's doing. Is he 34? Let me look it up. Is he 34? Yeah, I don't know who 34 is. I got to be honest with you. It's not Khalil because he wears 28, so whoever 34 is, I hope you do good. Maybe it's just like a placeholder player, and this player would play the same regardless of who you put there. That's probably the case since we don't have a true fullback on the team. Well, maybe we need a true fullback on the team. I hate the tosses, because the tosses... The tosses do that. Frickin' fullback doesn't block. Can we stop running a toss with 1 yard to go, please? No, it worked out. Good block, 34. Whoever 34 is, we might have to sign him. Yeah, this is a drill that I never plan or even really try to get the gold on, because it's just so astronomically high of a score to get. Thing is, though, it's looking like I might not even get silver, as that's a really good one. You gotta put plays like that together to be successful on this drill. And Tajay, I don't know. We might be challenging if we can get a real... If we can stop running toss, that'd be great. Oh, it worked. That's a miracle. That almost never happens. All right, well, we're kind of challenging for it now. Can we get it? Oh my gosh! I almost never get silver on this drill. That is huge. Oh, that's huge. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Tajay is going to start the season with maybe a couple upgrades. This drill is one of the most infuriating drills in the game. I'm going to use Alec Io Manor. It's probably better to use Jameer DK, but I'm going to use Alec Io Manor. I want him to be our X receiver, so to speak. And here's the issue with this drill. Sometimes the quarterback, I don't know why, will throw a lob when he should be throwing. Well, he didn't do it there. But sometimes he'll throw a lob when he should be throwing a bullet. All these should be bullets, and I'm just going to take the easy. Like, look at it. Why? Why? Why in the world are you... I'm not telling you to do that. Oh my God, Cam. Is your brain okay, Cam? What are you doing? I should have said it before, but my goal on these drills is just bronze. As long as I can get bronze, I won't be too upset. And I'm glad, because this is ridiculous. I'll be trying to get silver, and I hope I can get silver, but you never know with this drill. One more rep to try and get silver. Can you do it, Alec? Barely. Not bad. Pocket Protector is a bit of a goofy drill, but I like it a lot. And we're going to be developing J.C. Latham, because we want him to be our right tackle of the future. Dan Moore, 26, but he's just getting paid way too much. He's not the guy for the future. It's J.C. Latham. And yeah, like I said, this is a bit of a goofy drill, but I really like it, though. And this is one that I've had more success as far as getting golds on. But the thing is, if you go in that zone, in that red zone right there, it's over for you. And the big key, like any other drill, is getting the multiplier. Ooh, save it. No. Oh my god, I stepped in it. Ah, dang it. Trench battle. I gotta be real with you. It's not my favorite drill. Only because you can so easily just get thrown out of the out of bounds. And if that happens, you don't get any points. No matter what you do for the entire drill. If you step 1 foot out of bounds, it's over for you. So hopefully... Buddy! Is my controller not working? Thank you. I just don't want to step out. Let me touch the thing. Thank you. Get off him. Go. Hey. Hey, you know what? Our linemen are showing some heart. They're not giving up on the play. Oh, we're going. Okay. Go. Good job. Good job. So far, it's been the same one over and over. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a good one right here. There we go. We might get gold here. Hold up. Hold up, Oladejo. We might get gold. We're going for it. We're going for gold. Oladejo. Come on, fight. Fight Oladejo. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, we would have 100% gotten gold. Come on. Chase and tackle. Probably Cedric Gray. I mean, man, we just plain and simple don't have a very good linebacking core. It's one of the worst in the league. But Cedric Gray could be a bright spot moving forward. Don't scare me like that, Cedric. So, he's been good since giving up that touchdown. But you gave up the... Oh my god, you killed him. You gave up the touchdown. We can't have that, Cedric. Good hit! That's a good tackle. Oh, that's it? Oh, cool. Nice. Just don't give up touchdowns then. Bang. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Cedric. That's my fault. Well, 3.4 should be the last play. Okay. And this is a pretty comfortable one, I gotta be honest. This was a comfortable gold. That's fine. Comfortable gold for Cedric Gray, and he's gonna get a major boost here. He should get about probably 2 upgrade points. Last one we'll be doing, I don't really care for the special teams. Our guys are already super old, as you can see. Joey Sly lesser so, but they'll be fine. They will be fine. Kevin Winston. I'm going to try to get something here for Kevin Winston, but man, I'm just not good at this drill. And D-back, especially cornerback specifically, is the hardest position in football. Good breakup. Outside of quarterback. So it shows because I'm not very good. Ooh, hold on. Don't let me misspeak here. Yeah, there it goes. Get over there. Bat it down. Oh, come on, Kevin. Get your hand on the ball. Oh, you broke me. God dang. That was embarrassing. Oh, that's me. Thank you. Can I get silver? How do you let that go? Whatever, we got bronze and that's what matters. I just need to at least get bronze. We're gonna go into weekly strategy. This is new. This is very new. Alright. I'm a bit overwhelmed, I gotta be honest with you, but it doesn't look like I can change too much. Alright, so I don't know how to change this 4-2-5 play sheet to something that would benefit Cam Ward. So I guess let's not even bother. And let's just go to training and practice. And it looks to me like this is good. This is good. Oladejo, Cam Ward, and Alec Manor. I'm fine with this, actually. Yeah, go ahead. Simulate. Do it. Dan Moore has a back strain and will not play in the preseason. That's fine. He doesn't need to play anyways. On the defensive side of the ball, no one is out, and that's good. And it looks like we don't have an injury. Good, okay. We don't need no injuries, that's for sure. Player upgrades from training camp. Tony Pollard has one. I didn't train him, so I don't know why he has one, but you know what? Cool with me, man. cool with me. I think to benefit Ward, we're going to get his receiving back up, get his hands better. That's pretty good for me. And Tajay Spears also has one. I was hoping he'd have more than one, but he just has one. As the loading screen, I gotta be honest, the loading screens are a bit long for what we're going into in this game. We're gonna make him more, I want to get his speed up, so we'll make the elusive back higher, just make his overall better. And what do we get here? Nothing too crazy, but nothing bad, that's for sure. It's never bad to get better. JC Latham, we just gotta make him a pass protector. That's the big issue with him. He's a good run blocker, but we got to make him just a better pass blocker. Oluladejo, he's pretty well-rounded. I want to look at his ratings. He's just super well-rounded. I'd say he's a speedy guy. Let's just make his speed rusher better. Alec Iomanner. I'm going to take a bit more in-depth look at his ratings. He's 6'2". Got some good size there. I think we just need his route running better, truthfully, and his catching. He's a project kind of guy, so let's do slot for now. Even though he's not going to be a slot kind of guy, we need to get his catching better, his route running better as well. That's a lot of great stuff right there. Will, I'm not going to bother with you. Amari Burney, not really going to bother with you. Cedric Gray, though, probably going to just be field general. If they keep field general in here, if they will. And yeah, as far as my linebackers go, be fast, go out and hit somebody. That's all I care about. He's going to stay at a 69 overall. But what does he get, though? +1, +1, +4 to play rec. That's pretty good, Cedric. That's really good. For the preseason, we're facing the Buccaneers, Falcons, and Vikings. And I got to tell you, I'm really excited for this franchise. It's definitely different hopping into a franchise where the quarterback position is already taken care of, but everything else is not. So we're going to have to see how this goes. Year number one's not going to be the greatest. I got to be honest with you. We're not challenging for a divisional title or anything like that. It's a rebuilding year, but we're building around Cam Ward, the future of the Tennessee Titans, with head coach Howie Buttes. Head coach Howie Buttes. Alrighty. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am for this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.